While there was only one rider that had gone clear out of the first 10, and that was world number 1, Ken Farrington. Since then, more have joined him. So, of course, we are lined up for a fascinating jump-off already, with still the second half of the field to come. Let's show you then those 4 riders that have qualified, just to remind you as to who then will participate in the second round. World number 1, Ken Farrington, as mentioned, is in the jump-off. Hans-Dieter Dreyer makes his way in on Elysium. Cian O'Connor on Bentley du makes it in as well, and Joli Mitlineo, after jumping clear yesterday in the Global Champions League, continues in good form and finds herself amongst the list of riders who will be competing in that jump-off as well. So that is who lines up and who shapes up for that jump-off. Let's get some thoughts and some reaction. Hans-Dieter Dreyer in particular giving us some reaction to that wonderful clear as he now finds himself in that jump-off later tonight.
Well, Hans, at this stage, there are just 2 clear rounds, and you have your name on one of those. Just how tough is it in there today?
Yeah, it's a really tough class today. You need a lot of scope. This I have at the Elysium. I'm really, really lucky to be in the jump-off.
What do you think is the toughest part of the course?
I think the triple combination, the oxide coming out is really, really wide, and they have to push.
Have you had a chance to look at the jump-off?
I hope so.
What do you think of the jump-off? Because the course is tough enough, but what does the jump-off course look like?
I didn't see it. Now I have to look, and then I will make a plan.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thoughts of Hans-Dieter Dreyer speaking to Rosie Turner, giving us some reaction to that clear round. At that stage, only 2 then, since Cian O'Connor and Joli Mitlineo have now qualified as well. Let's show you those rounds then, give you some understanding as to how these riders got into that second round. We start then with Ken Farrington, first man out the gate, the very first of the 40 riders here today, and he made it look incredibly easy, did the American, absolutely slicing through this round today on Greya, making no faults, no errors whatsoever. You see the white armband of the new world number 1 of Ken Farrington as well. Most recently taking that off Henrik von Ackermann and living up to his status as the best rider in the world at the moment. Ken Farrington, no troubles, making his way around the ring and qualifying for that jump-off. We've heard from Hans-Dieter Dreyer. Let's show you then his round and give you an idea as to how the German also followed in the footsteps of Ken Farrington and made his way around this ring without a single fence going down. On Elysium, Hans-Dieter Dreyer, still only just 13 years of age, this gelding, by the way. 13 years of age, Elysium, the German Hans-Dieter Dreyer, easily dealing with that triple combination that has come down many, many times. Now into that final line, gets over the penultimate fence, makes his way to global champions, and makes sure that he does it inside the 79 seconds time allowed. Wonderful shot there with the Madrid skyline in the background. Hans-Dieter Dreyer doing everything correct and getting over that final fence. Huge applause. Markus Eding, the fellow German, very, very happy from the kiss and cry from what he sees from his compatriot. Cian O'Connor, the next man to qualify for the jump-off. Let's show you then how he was able to go on and conquer this course. Bentley du is the name of his horse. 14 years of age now, the gelding. And the Irishman making it look smooth, making it look easy. Also dealing with that triple that we've seen come down on multiple occasions. Getting into that final line, shaping up beautifully, heading in towards the global champions fence. And stopping well within the time allowed of 79 seconds. I remind you at the time, by the way, that Henrik von Ackermann, world number 2, failed to qualify. Christian Ullmann failed to qualify. Andreas Skau, Dennis Lynch, these are big names that have all failed to qualify for today's jump-off. Just giving you an indication as to how tough things have been here this afternoon. The final rider in the jump-off, Joli Mitlineo. Let's quickly show you her round before we return into the ring for the next competitor. Joli Mitlineo, a very good day in the Global Champions League, and now continuing that form here on the Longines Global Champions Tour. L'Artiste looking so comfortable, looking so smooth. And a comment that she made to us earlier this week, just looks so relaxed every time La Artiste gets into the ring, and there was more evidence of it. We are ready for the second half of today's LGCT Grand Prix. The next rider in the gates, rider number 21, Emanuele Gaudiano, is in. Let's go rejoin the action here in Madrid.
The Italian, as many of them do, riding in military uniform. And on we go. Oh dear, dear, dear. We saw that earlier with Federico Fernandez having that first fence down. It's almost casual into that, and then because it's the smallest fence at 155, you think maybe you're just not quite focused enough, but the big test followed that, but that's why it's so galling when it happens. Just checking, the judge just checking that. She's going for the flag. She's having a look. Well, she's not reaching for it, so all right. So it stays at 4 as he moves round to the double. Oh, just never took off there. Just was lost a bit of control going into that. Oh dear. And now to that upright. Free running, but unfortunately not quite the control right from the start. And the roll of the eyes there almost from Emmanuel. As the first fence went down, and he'd probably be a little bit frustrated with that, and he does look so as he goes out of the arena, as we see what happened right from the start. Wasn't quite getting it right, hadn't got into the rhythm that he was looking for to pop that first fence. And then
if you want to come and join us for the rest of the Longines Global Champions Tour Grand Prix here in Madrid, make sure you sign up for that GCTV Live Pass. Peter de Vos, the new man in the ring, full qualified thus far. Who will make it into the jump-off? Sign up for that GCTV Pass and come find out.